Your wife asks you a simple question about your day and you snap back at her with way more heat than was necessary. And here's what's actually happening in that moment, man. See that snap, that harsh tone, that overreaction? It's not about her question. It's about what her question is asking you to do, which is look inside yourself and be honest. And see, you'd rather get angry than face what's actually going on in there. And I know because I've been there and so many other guys have. When she asks you, how's your day? She's not asking for information. She's asking you to be vulnerable, to share what you're actually feeling. And if you're feeling inadequate or like you failed at something or like you're not measuring up somehow, that's terrifying to acknowledge, let alone own and share. So instead of saying, actually, I'm struggling with something at work and I feel like I'm letting everybody down, you snap instead because anger is easier than vulnerability. Reaction is easier than reflection. But here's what I want to help you understand. Anything you avoid controls you. Those feelings of inadequacy that you won't acknowledge, they're running the show. They're controlling your reactions, your mood, and your marriage. And instead of owning that, you externalize it.
I didn't feel insecure. You're just being unreasonable.
You project your internal judgment onto her. An innocent question becomes an accusation in your ears because it's what you're already saying to yourself. Now, I know what you're probably thinking as I share this.
I don't do that. That's not what happens.
And that reaction right there, that's your ego defending you against the very thing I'm talking to you about. Your behavior doesn't lie, even when you do. If I called you an orange tree right now, you'd probably laugh it off. But if your wife told you you were a bad husband and father, you'd explode. Why? Because a part of you believes there's some truth in it. And here's the reality. You've trained your wife to communicate the same toxic way that you do. The things you hate about how she talks to you, you created that dynamic. You can't be in a dysfunctional relationship and not be dysfunctional yourself. When your wife brings up things from weeks ago, it's not because she's always irrational. It's because you never actually resolve them or even want to talk about it. You avoid her emotional state the same way you avoid your own. So she keeps trying to drain, but there's a blockage. You look at your wife's feelings like they're a nuisance, like they're a burden, like they're an inconvenience. And that's exactly how you treat your own feelings. And see, the problem isn't her emotions, brother. It's your relationship with emotions, period. And when you learn to hold space for your own difficult feelings without reacting to them, you can finally hold space for hers. That's when the empathy bridge gets rebuilt. That's when she feels seen and heard for the first time in years. So if you're ready to build back that empathy bridge and stop reacting and start responding and learn how to face your own internal world with a group of brothers so you can actually connect with your wife, reach out to us about the Total Breakthrough Academy because we'll show you how to break free from these patterns so that you can create the real emotional intimacy that your marriage is desperate for. And secretly, so are you.